Hi, my name is Paul O'Sullivan of ProRwanda.webs.com, and I'd like to tell you about Rwanda, Africa's tiger economy. Rwanda, as you probably already know, is a very small country right in the heart of Africa. In recent years, a lot of large companies and multinationals have started to invest in Rwanda, and it's not difficult to understand why. For a start, the Rwandan government is very progressive. Rwanda is also very well endowed with some key natural resources, and all of this is driving a construction boom in the capital city, Kigali. Rwanda is also churning out some very exceptional entrepreneurs, and you've got to wonder, would any of this be happening if it were not for Rwanda's very ambitious 20-year plan and also its longer-term 100-year plan. Part of Rwanda's 20-year plan is in the area of developing financial services, and they already have all of the infrastructure and the expertise in place, so really it is only a matter of time before Rwanda becomes the new Switzerland. We'll have a look now at some of the advantages with doing business in Rwanda. For a start, they have very low labour costs. They also have a very progressive government. Rwanda complies with the best of all international practices. The Rwandan public sector have standards accountability, and consequences actually apply where these standards are not achieved. Rwanda also has absolutely no tolerance whatsoever of corruption, and in fact Rwanda is ranked amongst the 50 least corrupt countries in the world by Transparency International. Rwanda also is however a very tolerant country in other respects. Ethnicities, cultures and religions are all now respected in Rwanda, and Rwanda also has an exemplary work ethic. In fact, many foreigners comment on this. The Rwandans themselves are known as the Prussians of Africa. Rwanda has a culture of responsibility. In every village and community and neighbourhood throughout Rwanda, the locals set aside a certain amount of time every month to work on local projects, and this is all done on a voluntary basis, so they have that community spirit and that culture of responsibility in Rwanda. Rwanda has almost no national debt, and that's a major plus given the times that we're living in. And Rwanda is a net beneficiary of carbon credits. It's also positioning itself to become a major trading and manufacturing hub to serve all of Central and Eastern Africa. This area here is known as the Kigali Free Trade Zone, and it already has all of the infrastructure in place to cater for warehousing and factories for manufacturing on a vast scale. When this area is fully developed, it will have the capacity to employ literally millions of people. And this diorama here will show you what it's all about. The Rwanda Free Trade Zone will provide economy of scale for importers and exporters. It will also facilitate trade within the region and also between Rwanda and the ports on the Indian Ocean. Rwanda also has access to some very rare earth minerals, things like coltan, and here in this map you'll see Lake Kivu to the left, and it's on the shores of Lake Kivu where the coltan is mined. And you know, if you're interested in investing in Rwanda, here are some key areas you might like to check out. One is government bonds, another is refrigerated warehousing, another is non-refrigerated warehousing and manufacturing, and another possible area is the area of luxury housing, because as the Rwandans become wealthier, there will be a demand for luxury housing. And before wrapping up, I'd like to make a brief point just to compare Rwanda with the other emerging economies, the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. The key difference here is that the BRICS countries are far more advanced than Rwanda, and the very fact that they are far more developed than Rwanda makes them vulnerable in a world where global recession is a real possibility. But in a country like Rwanda, the only way the economy can go is up, particularly when the Rwandans are doing everything right, as they are. So if you are interested in investing in Rwanda, you might like to pause and write down this email address. It's prorwanda@gmail.com, and you might also like to check out our website, and for this you need the full URL. It's http://prorwanda.webs.com, and because this is a free website for us, you even by putting in the full URL you may not find it. So what I would suggest is you also take note of the email address, and if you would like to invest in Rwanda, if there's anything we can do to advise you or to help you, we would be delighted to hear from you. Thank you for listening.